Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Songs of Conquest, where today we finally put an end to Huma Rosewater. I sure hope, because if we can't handle his army at this point, I don't know what we're going to do. Hey, actually, before we make any moves, out of curiosity, can you reach him? Maybe. We could just hurl some more bodies at him. Just to, really try to minimize his effectiveness. I can't tell if I'm actually going to make it there. I think I am. So right now he has all those scarred brutes. Those are pretty terrifying. We have a lot of ranged attacks. We could minimize some of those. He has 2 stacks of hell roars. One of them like basically full size. The other one pretty diminished. And then he has that unit of artificers that I don't think we did any damage to. I'm trying to debate whether I think Cheekum's army is actually going to do any meaningful damage at all. I think it might not. I think it might be better off to have that army for pushing and doing other stuff. I wish this was finished. I wish we could re-up on the way over there. I mean, whatever. We're all full. Let's do it. I'm delaying because I'm nervous. But this is the time. This is the time for Rask and his folk to get it done. So we have the burrowers. Actually, most of my army gets to go before any of his stuff does. We can get some range damage in, although, obviously we're dealing with the fun of Essence Shield. So, given how much forward movement he has, like, if we're going to make attacks on the cannons, and I absolutely intend to, then we're going to be putting people in harm's way. We're all going to be committed, and they are going to get a lot of damage on this first turn off of the Harima. But that does mean the Harima will all have lost their essence shields, and we can start working them over. They have a built-in 50% spell damage resistance, which is troublesome. So do I dimensional door my protectors to allow them to deal some damage? We won't need the dimensional door for anybody else. I think I do. Let's just pop you all the way forward. Do I want to run up here and block them both up? I like the danger of that, obviously. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to block one of them. And we're going to try to kill this one. You're going to burrow to here. Because I think that tank is still going to be there. And then we can do like, do a dragon push to here. Yeah, we'll even get the benefit of being guarded on this one. That's nice. Well, do I want to... Because I could land here and just do damage to that tank. Yeah, let's do that. We'll fly to here. Just blow you up. Here we will take the highest possible ground. Actually, no. I'm going to run down to here. This will put that thing in deadly range. We'll just keep picking at it. You are going to wait. And then we have to figure out what we want to do about these. Okay, so I can actually kill that thing. Oh, that's annoying. My units cannot elect not to damage each other in retaliation. That's also very annoying. That said, we can inflict some very serious damage on these now. So I'm debating using sabotage. So I probably want to save, like, it would only affect 3 of my units' turns. And I don't know if the Chaloon are even going to get an attack off. These guys probably aren't. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to. We'll take this big... We'll take this very big range damage here. Okay, he stayed adjacent to where my other guy's gonna come up. That's good news. Ugh. Spells do so little damage to these guys. It's really rough. So I could dimension door this unit, but I think maybe what I'm going to do instead is slow roll my approach a little bit and just take the essence, because this guy is also going to need a boost. Well, actually, no. His movement's down to 5. He can still make it to that Harima. So yeah, I guess I can't afford to dimension door. You have 2 retaliations remaining. Everybody's got 2 retaliations remaining. It turns out. All right, 5 to 7 is not what I want. Is it worth it to... I kind of want to fuck up their initiative. So this drops initiative by 20. This drops it by 15. So you guys are acting on 46. They're acting on 52. So even a very small change will get the job done. And fucking up enemy initiative rather than dealing damage probably makes a lot of sense as a way to use our magic, because they really don't take very much damage. So we'll do swarm on you and swarm on you. Sets them all way back. Lets me make some very compelling strikes here. Beautiful. The greatest burrow in the history of time. I am going to repel this one. Let's all get some free strikes in. And then... yeah, you don't get to have a turn. That's ridiculous. Why would I let you have a turn? Tempest is not very compelling here. By the way, let's just go ahead and take a second. Breathe easy. Like, we got this, right? It is over now. It is too late. There's no way for them to stop us from winning at this point, I think. I don't really... we have a swap, right? Yeah. Who do I swap you with? The other Ethdraw? Okay. So 7 moves, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. If we do a charge, because you're double creation, not double arcana. I was thinking about like getting a repel going. I should probably fuck up your initiative. Oh, it didn't. That initiative is unfucked. It did not fuck. Yeah. Apocalypse, the ultimate spite spell. Well, there's the repel. So let's go ahead and hit you with the repel. Let's just let everybody get a little chunk. And there we go. The crawlers did not lose a single unit. Yeah, crawlers and riders. Absolutely so critical. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with a lot of the way that went. Not all of it. Wow. Is that a one-handed weapon? Main hand. 15 offense and 20% spell damage power. And no wonder we're losing so badly. These assholes are out here with like the greatest pieces of equipment that anyone has ever known. Yeah, what was I wheeling before? I had this thing, which was giving us 1 Arcana Essence. I'd much rather have the spell power. Okay, so before we do anything else, run forward and deliver backup troops. So we will definitely take all of those. And a stack of these guys for sure. Give me a fresh stack of riders. Love that. We can take these guys on. And then, like, maybe I pass you back 1 and 1. You give me this and this. And we'll balance those two. Okay. Just so that neither of the stacks gets, like, immediately wiped out. Alright, you can hit the troop respawn point. You can push forward and take that final settlement. And can't revive you. I won't be able to revive him this turn, right? No matter what. So we just wait. All right, I think we're going to take the quick battle on that one. Wow, that's a really good outcome. We'll just take the conversion. That's fine. All right, let's fill up here as best we can. Honestly, I suspect this army is capable of defeating That one? Yeah. We don't really need to grab anything else. Get this cairn. And head up here. And as it is a new turn, we will be able to actually get Pacha back. But we won't be able to give him any troops or anything because I spent all my money. So... you better run. I think we got him, right? Yeah, okay. You know what? Not even the dignity of a manual battle. This is what you get. I just say the big Harima troops, the Scarred Brutes and whatnot, they're very impressive. They are kind of what I thought the Horned Ones in the Fey army were going to be. And maybe the Horned Ones do serve that purpose if you have them properly upgraded and stuff. I certainly never saw it. Okay. Well, as far as I know, this is now the only thing that they have in the entire world. So let's go get it. Grab some of these and some of those and a couple of these and, I don't know, 29-ish of them. Stack of riders probably pretty good. And what the hell? Tremors. Who doesn't love Tremors? You got the Kevin Bacon, you got the Graboids. It's just sort of an A+ time all around. All right, and together, Rask and Cheekham took out the final remnants of the Barian army. We liberated the Heartlands. Is that the last objective? I actually don't know. It might not be. The Barians were all defeated, as were the strange undead wielders and their followers. The Rana warriors and folk all gathered to celebrate that the Heartlands were free to expand. The Marsh would expand. It's a little clumsy wording here and there in these text bits sometimes. Rask found himself looking across the desert dunes, gazing at the distant fires and lights of Baria, the enemy. He would not rest until he had made sure that every single Rana would forever be free from the evils of the humans. If they thought of him as a monster, he did not mind. Many think of dragons as monsters. Very conspicuously, game saved, but then victory. And hey, we get a song.
Tarima, inhumans resent them. Rask realize the whole world is against them. Now we'll fight them all at once. Rask and his wielders found their way to ancient Marsh ascendant. They gathered forces, built their strength, and Ragos rose awake and roared into the skies as fire blazed across the sand. And the Rana came across the lands and Marsh did expand.
Out of a portal stepped a youngling long ago. He did bring doom to Baria. His power it did grow. He went south across the dunes. Death and vengeance he did wrought. But he found no solace in their blood, no peace for all he fought.
Kind of weird that they didn't. Okay, it's fine. It was just sort of a messy take of the line. Not that like there's anything wrong with the line itself, but it's a little weird that they didn't retake that, right? Well, there we go. A second campaign finished. I'll tell you, when I started doing these campaigns, 99 rounds, when I started doing these, I had really hoped to sort of finish the third campaign as the game was hitting 1.0 so we could jump right into the fourth there. The timing has not exactly worked the way I was hoping. So we do have the third song here, and yeah, I'm gonna figure out how I want to handle the timing on this, because obviously, like, everybody wants to see the new stuff as 1.0 hits. Look, what I can say for sure is that that's going to be it for us for today. I know the episode's just a little short, but I don't want to just jump right into the next thing. So we did it. That got very difficult at the end, like really legitimately very difficult. And I wonder if it was certainly harder than anything we saw during the first campaign. And I wonder if the difficulty is going to keep escalating. I might not actually be able to finish the third campaign on Worthy if that is the case, which is kind of rad actually, because like I feel like one of the biggest problems that strategy games have for me, and the way I live my life, which is to say without friends to play games with, is that the AI is not able to keep up and provide an interesting challenge. And I definitely do not feel like that is happening with this game. I'm really, really pleased with the amount of trouble that we are having here. So when you come back next time, more stuff. There are more campaigns and we are playing them all. And we'll see you then.